If you have lighter weight, you can do more reps. If you don't have a barbell, do it with dumbbells. You're masters now of variations. You know how to mix and move with the workout to keep the flow going. Workout 42 is here. There's a windstorm going on outside, so apologies for that. Reduced to simmer part 2. I have nothing special to say today except for 100 workouts from now, you will not remember this workout, but it has a small little part. 1,000 workouts from now, when you're an entirely changed person, boosted confidence, wearing a muscle suit of armor, this little workout will have a part in a say. So, with all that being said, very short, let's just get to the board, get to the warm-up, and smash this workout nice and clean. So, workout today is the same structure as yesterday. We're just in the squat and pull patterns again. Part 1, or the warm-up, is a 3x10. We're going to do the heel elevated squat, slant board, textbooks, dumbbells, whatever you have. We've done that setup before. 10 reps. We're going to do single arm rowing. That's one of the strongest moves you can possibly handle with the upper body. So we're going to add a pause to make that little dumbbell you have a lot heavier. And then we're going to do a new front kick through versus the side kick throughs. We might have done front kick through once or twice before. 5 per side, then it's done. 30 reps of all that total and we're out. The main work set's the 5x10 squat. I'm going back squat because I have it. Find any method of squat you have. It's 50 total reps. Doesn't have to be the most extreme weight. Don't make it too easy. We still want to get out of breath and a little sweaty today. And 2, bent over row. If you only have that single arm option, copy the warm up. Go a little heavier or slower, but I'm going to go bent over barbell row. We go bicep curl, of course. And then we have a plank oblique drop per side, nice and slow, 5 per side. And that's it. Reduce the simmer. We'll get through this. Join me for the warm up. We're going to give some love to the hips first, and then we're into this workout. Okay, we're just down on the mat today for the mobility warm-up. The 30 rep warm-up, part 1 plays as our muscle warm-up, so we'll just get the joints loose. Start with hands back and start wiping the hips back and forth. If you're really warmed up and mobile already, you can do this without the hands. And you just dance those hips back and forth. We'll get through this one pretty quickly. Okay, then we're going to stay over to one side. Advanced is a big gap between both legs. Easier is going to be overlap your legs. Hold the bottom leg down, and we're going to try to open and close that top leg. Right up, open the groin, back down. You can try to expand the range. It'll get tighter if you're way out here. Ooh, it gets pretty tight. You can also do this with no hands. Just play along, experiment, test it out, feel your body, learn your body. Oh, and then other side. I like to kind of pin down and start with the easier options, warm up, and then see if I can do a little more advanced position. Good. Okay, we'll use the mat lengthwise, splay into that goalie stretch or butterfly stretch. Toes need to grip. Don't flop them down. Grip the toe. And we slide down, mimicking the bottom deep end of a squat and extending. Slide down. Use your arms to help push pressure into the bottom position here. Okay, and then you can use back knee to kneel on the mat, front leg up. You can be lazy with that back knee down. We're doing knee circles, or I can elevate and posture right up off the ground. And we're just playing the maximum range of ankle mobility here. So you can see my knee is well in front of my toes. That's a nice healthy ankle joint that gives you a deep end squat. If you're a runner, you're tight, your knee just can't get there, your squat will always be limited for depth. So ankle homework is very important. Switch side. I say runner because you make your Achilles and calves super tight when you run. So you're very responsive to bound off the road every step, but you're tight so you can't get deep ranges of motion. Okay, and then just go into a tall plank, and let's stretch the calves out. So the double pulse, double stretch, double, double, double. Awesome. Okay, standing up. Standing up. Let's get into just a few squat pries. So find your squat stance. And we are dropping down. Let's go 3, 2, 1. Stand back up. 3, 2, 1. Stand back up 2 more times. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold the hand high. Boy, I never frame myself properly here. Hand high, hand low. Squat down, avoid the bending over. Try to stare me right in the face. Down, touch the floor any way you can. Up, switch, touch, touch, and hold that hand high as you can. Don't let it come down in front. Like you have a serving platter on the top of the hand. Ooh. So last workout, this workout, we did 2-leg standard deadlift. We're doing just standard squat today. Next 2 workouts, we'll play into some single leg unilateral exercises. So it's very basic programming today. Okay, use a wall if you have one or a rack to grip onto, otherwise just in free space. This is the ultimate stretch if you work at a chair all day. Back leg behind you. Reaching over, that same back leg, same side, reaches all across. And a static stretch is great, but we just can flow in for reps instead. And the fascial netting of the body is a big, strong web that encases your muscle that no one ever really talks about. FST, fascial stretch therapy, is an amazing alternative to just getting a massage. But that tightness you can feel it from elbow all the way down, is that connective tissue that is separate of muscles that you need to stretch, or it's been described, switch side, it's been described as wearing a full bodysuit of tight denim, like you're just trying to exist in tight jeans.
Jerry, wait a minute. Oh, man, these are tight.
That's this horrible life. So you can stretch the fascia out, which is connected through the entire body as one webbing. Well, there's a bunch of different net and paths, but that's what you feel when I raise my arm up and feel tightness in the hip. That's my armpit and lats up here tightening the fascia all the way down the side. So everything is connected. That's why big ranges of motion, constant stretching and homework is important. Okay, I'm happy with that because our warm-up circuit will get everything else going. So for warm-up, get something to throw your heels onto, even just one dumbbell, right? Open toe, you can get your heels up onto it. That'll help anyone tight get super deep in the squat, and it pumps the quads up. And then single row, we can just brace standing or use the bench. I have a bench, so I'm going to use it. And then front kick throughs, I'll make some space somewhere to show you that move, but it's the forward kick versus the side kick through that we've done many times. So let's get ready for that. No water breaks once we start. We'll just do 3 sets straight. Okay, here we are into part 1, the warm up. Your heels are elevated. I'm just using the slant board here, toes slightly open. If you want to make it more challenging right away, we're holding weight behind us on near the tailbone. Okay, so I can hold the kettlebell up behind me. You can add a little pause at the bottom. I'm just dropping all the way in, full range of motion as comfortable. Down, little pause, up. Little pause, up. And even though you're totally tippy-toed, try to keep a little heel pressure. Perfect tracking of the knees. They follow where the big toe's aiming. And these squats are intense. They take a lot of the glutes out of the play and make your quads really work. Yep. Okay, I'll clear that out of the way. Now we have a single arm dumbbell row with a pause. I got a 60 pounder back here. It's a super strong move. So we're gonna add the pause just to knock some wind out of us. 10 reps per arm. Load that back like a tabletop. Kick this leg out wide. Brace. Little pause, down. Little pause, down. When we get a little warming, we don't want to kill ourselves right now. Remember, reduce to simmer, reduce to simmer. Simmer to reduce? I have no idea. Hold it, squeeze it, and then release. So at the top, just add a little extra force. So if I'm rowing a 60 up here, I'm going to feel like I'm holding 100, and then I'm going to release it. Okay, so side kick throughs we've done a bunch of. Front kick through is trying to kick to 12 o'clock. We start in our beast position, and I might just get squeezed out on these racks. And what we're going to have to do is hover the knees, outside leg kicks outside the hand. This arm lifts and it gives us a gate or 2 goalposts to shoot the other leg through. So here we go, watching this slow motion. Coming out, through, use the abs, get that 12 o'clock kick, through and back. And you can hop it. I've just suffocated how much space I need here. So forgive me for my style. These 2 bolts are totally in my way. I'm gonna go slower, just walk it through. It helps if you add a little hop and skip, but I don't want to smoke my toe. Last one, 5 per side. That's good. And the mistake or tightness, you'll come out and kick kind of off to 11 or 1 o'clock. That's fine, as long as we're coming through the invisible line of our hand and foot. Whew, a little breather from that. I can't talk doing those. And we'll get into our squat in a sec. Bring my water over. Talking sucks. Back to the squat. I think I mentioned the windstorm. The whole roof here is vibrating. Okay, I'm shutting up this entire set. 10, slow, mellow, warm up, heel elevated squat. It's not easy. Bent over row with a little squeeze pause. Warm-up speed, you always want everything a little slower than full speed. So just slow your tempo down just a notch. Or add the pauses. Remember, suck that shoulder back. No caving of that shoulder forward. We don't want to promote those knuckle draggers. Good. Okay, and the front kick through, 5 per side here. Maybe I can cheat this a little forward. That helps. That's better. Just walk yourself through it. Doesn't matter if it looks ugly. It's working almost every muscle in your body. Ooh. Let that flush. And then we go into third set. Oh. Catch my breath a sec. Still too much talking. Gotta simmer. I almost got caught boiling there. Gotta watch out. Okay, part 3, third set. Hike that kettlebell up. It's like you're holding a little bicep curl behind your back. Dumbbell, whatever you have. Kettle back onto the rack I made. Lovely little DIY there. Slant board goes away for today. And I always go to the arm I just finished on. Okay, here we go. Just warming up. Okay, in 5, front kick throughs to finish. Getting down to beast position, knees minimal touching. I'm gonna stay to the same side and then shift so I have more room here. Excellent. I'm going to go to this side slightly. The tighter you are, the wider you want your foot to land opposite your front hand. That's it. Get some blood back. Water break breather. I'm going to set up my barbell back squat. Barbell right here, off the J-hook, bent over row, dumbbell bicep curl, and core on the floor, obliques. See you back in a sec. Okay, part 2, set 1, we're about ready to go. Remember, the biggest benefit to you guys from me is the programming, set structures, and exercise balance. If you have lighter weight, you can do more reps. If you don't have a barbell, do it with dumbbells. You're masters now of variations. You know how to mix and move with the workout to keep the flow going. So I'm into my squat, you're doing your squat. We have to keep it reduced to simmer, nice and easy. So just find the version that's good for you. Here we go, squats, bent over row, dumbbell bicep curls, and then some core on the floor. Begin. No tempo rules, just control your weight. Oh, yeah. And remember, 5x10, 50, that's still pretty high volume, so weighted, it's still gonna get you. I threw 135 on a bar here for bent over row. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to last with that weight, but we'll see. Let me catch my breath. Squats will get you. If you're not feeling that wave of out of breath, got to do more weight, more volume, or slower, more time under tension. Okay, barbell off a rack is awesome for bent over row. So I'm just going to walk out. If you're starting from the ground, always pick your weight to tall and then hinge into your position. Never try to guess from the floor because you'll never get your back loaded enough. Here we go. Strong core. Stand up, walk it back, or put it down in control. Woo, that's good too. That's good too. 40-pound dumbbells will be just right for 10 strict for me. I've cut myself out of frame. Give a little more here. Okay. Remember, my long arms, long levers makes 40 pounds a lot heavier to the joint. If you don't have the dumbbells for that kind of weight to your body, you're going slower. Okay, mat is nearby. Dropping it down, I'll face straight to you so you can see the side profile, what's happening in a plank. And we're trying to touch or almost touch hips to floor either side. So feet are dead narrow behind us. Okay, and I'm plank, I'm dropping, boom. Use your core over and across, nice and slow. We need time under tension because it's just 5 per side. Keep your bum a little higher. We're in our hollow body position. And this is just restorative core tension at the end of the set to get ready for squats again. 4, 5, and 5. It's also called rock the boat because you're tipping off of one elbow to the next elbow. That's it. Water break breather. 4 more to go. Okay, I'm still out of breath, trying to keep the pace going here. Remember, the stimulus today is every rep looks the same. No failed reps or taking breaks. That's how we have to stay down our low simmer protocol today. Just trust heavier, bigger stuff is on the horizon. We don't have to go crazy every single day. Work on your form. Learn a little about yourself. Catch your breath, catch your breath. Heart doesn't know the difference. It's just beating fast right now. Every water break, I'm running outside to check on Bruce to make sure a tree isn't falling on him. Okay, so I grab just outside hip width, brace, lats just like a high pull, rack pull deadlift, stand, step out, and now I'm gonna go sink into position. Try not to heave and bounce around like the cheater row we've done before. Whoa. All this is going to gas us pretty good if you're doing it right. Okay, bicep curl time. These are kind of big, so I'm going from a hammer to standard supinated. Uh-oh, gotta go down to 35s. The bent over row is gonna sap your arm strength. Okay, I'm dropping to 35s on that. Noted for next set. Let's finish with the rock the boats. Oh, side profile. So here's side profile. I'm kind of rounding my spine, sucking my core in the hollow. Rock, touch, elbow comes off, touch. Be very aggressive. Toes together, touching, like your legs are tied together. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, see you back for set 3. I'm going lighter on the bicep curl. Okay, back for set 3. The floor is yours. Take it away. Strong grip on the bar if you're doing squats. Okay, whew. Let that wind come back. I'm gonna wear away the paint. I kind of am right here from leaning. Oh, this is my go-to. I could do a year-long time lapse of this position. Whoa. I need to make sure I get enough breath back. I can go unbroken on the row. Okay. Going in a little wider. Gonna go wider now to really get the back pulling first. If you're too narrow, it's an arm and bicep kind of pull. And I'll just keep going wider with it. Minimize your bounce. Laser straight back. Ooh, put that down. I have my little 35s ready to go. If anyone remembers anything from physics, remember lever, length, force, boom, multiplication to the joint. So if you're idolizing some super jack guy, lifting all the weight, all the ripped muscles on YouTube, and he's 5'2", just know he can do it a lot easier than we can. Short limb length. All right. They're not a bad person. They just have short limb length. Here we go. 10 curl. Hopefully unbroken this time. It always starts so easy, and then you hit the wall. Trying not to swing. That's nice, that's nice. Oh, proper form, putting your weights down. Okay, rock the boat, oblique drops. Feet together. Definitely use a mat for your elbows. I keep wanting to say we're just cruising, but the next two workouts are called cruise control. So we're still simmering. See you back in set 4. Okay, still out of breath, back to set 4. If you're going for way bigger weights, that's your style, and you got to take way longer water breaks to recover. We're trying to keep the pace going here to keep the intensity up on not so heavy weight. So here we go, set 4, get your squats. Any squats you can think of on the planet work. Another advanced trick to stand out is never look at the rack. when you're trying to rack a bar. Walk in, feel it, set it so you're never turning your neck under tension. Same on deadlifts. I've already said this before. Don't be those guys, girls that look around holding their deadlift because you'll yank and pull the nerves or small muscles in your back and upper neck. Okay. Hinging, taking my air first, bracing. Yeah. If you're still weak from deadlifting, 2 days, 1 day prior, hopefully 2 days ago, you'll know during that hinge having to hold that position with the weight. All right, you little curls, let's do this. Ooh. No, I was going a little too slow there. Get your little mat ready. Let's rock the boat. Strong brace, feet together. I'm sweaty, slipping. Yeah. Okay. Fifth set to come. Wipe the sweat off, recover, and let's hammer it. Okay, fifth and final set before the garage blows over from this wind. Let's get it done and graduate from this workout. Make sure both your legs push exactly even. That's my powerlift bar, knurling bar up here. This one almost has nothing for Olympic lift. I'm losing grip on it. I have my bucket of chalk over there that I never use for these workout videos. But I'm debating. It stares at me. Okay. Roll out. I'll go widest grip this round. Pinky to the outside line. Remember, I'll keep saying it. If all you have is 2 little dumbbells, go real slow and squeeze extra hard, pretend they're 10 times the weight they are, or just do more reps. Oh yeah. Come on, end is near. Light at the end of the tunnel. Like all these spotlights beaming me in the face. Don't let that elbow move around. Okay, one more. I'm gonna take my towel this time, cover up the sweat so we don't have a slip and slide on our hands. You're down, I'm on. Here we go. Ankles are tied together, tipping. And that is complete. Workout 42 finished. That's all we're gonna do. Heading over to cruise control 1 and 2. Just stay the course, share with friends, tell friends. You gotta spread fitness. Oh, longevity and health. It's the only thing that'll ever last. And that's all I have to say. So see you back for next workout.